Hello everybody, it's Kevin again with Inspiring How You See That. We're the inspirational channel that goes behind the scenes and talks to some of your favorite artists, entertainers, and much more. We discuss with them about their careers, overcoming some of their struggles, and how they become successful. Same thing we've done in the past here. We like to give all you YouTubers out there a little bit of extra help here within, even some of the editing. It's a little bit of an off segment from what we usually do, but we also like to do we call it like Tech Tuesday, Helpful Tuesday. Go in and kind of, help you out with some of the things that we've had some struggles within editing over the, past year, or so, or depending upon what we're getting into. I mean, we're always learning out there, and we appreciate all the other YouTubers out there that, give us these helpful tips too. So we're hoping to, put these segments out there for you guys too, that may be just beginners, or you may be just like us that have been around for a little bit and you ran into a problem that you hadn't had before. So today we're going to be talking about, we talked about some of the transitions, and DaVinci has some cool transitions, and even when you buy their paid program, they even have a lot more. So as I mentioned, the transition will be up in the effects library, into the transition library. So I'll get it over here, and there's many different options down here below for the editing screen. So I'm going to switch over here to the cut editing screen. And you don't have to do it this way. I mean, there's, depending upon if you have split screens, and we'll, again, there's so much to, on DaVinci and so many helpful tips that we can help you out with, and we'll talk about those in other segments. But right now I'm going to go to the cut screen. And what we always like to do is we always like to utilize smooth cut. So we'll just grab this, and you got to hold on your left button on your mouse, and then just drag it down into your timeline. So you'll see here when you bring it down that the smooth cut is a fairly big transition. Now you can, make this a lot smaller to do a quick transition. As you see that real small transition right there, and it's less noticeable when you switch from, maybe where your clip is going regular speed, and then we go into the fast speed with the music. And that's what we're doing here. We always like to do this with a quicker smooth cut. Now, if you like to see the transition and go through and have it, lengthened more, then you can keep that, within that area there, and you'll see the smooth cut kind of go over and kind of blend over. But when you do a smaller segment cut with the smooth cut as we have here, it just plays through real quick and goes right to the next segment, and then goes through the fast play. So as you see it, you barely even notice it change over within your transition. So if that's something you like to do within, whatever you're editing, and you like a quick transition, you can do it that way. But if you like to have that smooth cut video flow through, you can do it either way. You can also even lengthen those to a point. DaVinci lets you lengthen those a little bit more, but you don't want to go too far because it just looks terrible within the editing. So that's a helpful tip there about the smooth cut. We'll talk about a bunch of these other cuts that you can do, the effects and push, slide. I mean, there's so much, so many cool things here within DaVinci that you can utilize. So if you guys have something that you want to see, maybe we'll go over or cover within a small short segment, and or maybe a longer video. We may do some other longer ones that may be about 5-10 minutes, but we always like to try to keep these short just for the particular area that you're focusing on. So we hope to see you on the next one. See you then.